Yeah, that's what it is. The secret. Hold up, man. What day is it? It's Friday, 1/2/3/2026 at 2 a.m. Hey, I'm just recording in, right, man? You know what I'm saying? But you gotta figure out the secret at certain times, you know? That's why I say, they say before 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. You can figure out the secrets to life. Yeah, that's why I had told y'all what time it was. We in the mystery now. So we already know, man. If you want to make it in this world, you gotta know how to time travel. All right? People gonna say, man, that's impossible. Okay, thank you, sir. You just showed me who you were. I can go time travel and come in your house tonight and do some thing while you sleep. And then when I time travel, you ain't gonna even know I could have possibly did that, whatever I did, you know. So thank you for giving me that information. I got many more like you on my profiles that I can observe. Yeah, I got many of that. Yeah, people I can observe, and then I'm gonna be like, I don't feel like getting them tonight. I'm gonna meet with the other person, cause the other person, yeah, he said this too. Yeah, he said way before you. I ain't gonna put you in front, you know. Yeah, I do that sometimes, you know, but I ain't looking at you like that. Yeah, that's what people say you gotta do, man. You gotta time travel. You wanna make it in this world, you gotta learn how to time travel. I teach y'all how to time travel, right? All I can do is teach you how to time travel. Cause I gotta teach you how to time travel. Why would I talk about time travel when I can't teach you how to teach you how to time travel, you know? Well, who would do such a thing? Anybody on the internet do that, though. Anybody on the internet tell you, like, man, I can teach you how to time travel. All you gotta do is just pay $410 for my course. Once you start getting the first part of that, then you're gonna be ready. Your mind gonna be open. Then I'm gonna be able to sell you something else. And then after that, oh, then we're gonna upgrade you. Then, see, that's good. That's really good. Cause I probably can keep that going. You know, who knows? You know. And I want to teach y'all about how to time travel. But yeah, first you gotta pay that fee. You know, then I can help you out. See, when you pay that fee, that's like, you know what I'm saying? You saying to me, hey, man, hey, I believe you. And that's all I need you to do. Because that's the secret. You got to believe me that I can teach you how to time travel. So I need people to start donating me, like cash apping me, like, you know, whatever, how y'all use y'all resources. Bring that stuff to me and make me want to come out with the secrets. Teach you how to time travel. This is what you can do when you time travel. You can go to a bank, right? When you go in the bank, you just look at the bank, study the whole bank, and then you just spend a whole lot of time in there, in the bank. You spend so much time in there, they gotta kick you out. The bank gonna kick you out. Now you got justification now, cause they kicked you out just cause you were hanging around in the bank. They say you learning too much, so they start observing your wisdom, you know. See, this time traveling stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you go in the bank nowadays, somebody tell you to go in the bank, what you gonna do? You're gonna be scared. You're gonna know you on funny grounds, right? So that's why I'm trying to tell you how to time travel. This is how you time travel. You gotta go in the bank, you know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. I ain't saying you're gonna rob the bank. I'm saying you're gonna, you know, shit, you know. And they kick you out and then they make you mad, who cares? You can say that was retaliatory. They kicked me out. I had a reason. Cause I was in there just learning they bank real good. I started noticing all the energy systems, they time paths. I started noticing they time paths, and then I just started noticing like certain people do certain things at certain time, and then they felt that. Cause then I stayed in there. That's what I had this to do. I went to his seminar. I paid that guy a lot of money. He told me he gonna, you know, teach me how to time travel. So yeah, I gave him some money. I just wanted to see what it was about. I mean, then he was telling me to do this and do that, and I did go in that bank, and I did do that, and they did kick me out, and I did get offended. And then he did tell me with some, you know, other stuff like you gotta be a part of his membership, you know. He like when they kick you out, see now you got proof of everything I just told you. See, he got all that stuff in his courses. That guy send the guy a lot of money if y'all want to get in the game with the guy, man. I'm telling you, man, like I gotta do my internet stuff right. I gotta be like on the internet, like, dude, I can teach you how to time travel. Do you believe that? I really can though, but I gotta make it seem like, you know, I can't, man. Just send me the money, and then when you send me the money, and then all you gotta do, see, when you send me the money, you're gonna listen to me, cause now you already told me you're willing to listen to me. That's all I need, people who willing to listen to me. See, you sent me the money. So now I know you're willing to listen to me. Now I can really help you out because you're willing to listen to me. That's a secret, man. You gotta be willing to listen to me. I can teach you how to time travel. All you gotta do is just send me a whole lot of money, man. And then, like, when you learn how to time travel, you don't have to be here. You got way more ideas of things you can do. Like, let's say somebody kick you out of a bank. You're like, man, I ain't gonna get them, man. I've been just going to different banks, studying different banks, and they always kick me out. Why do they kick me out? Because they start learning too much. You learn their time system, their time schedules, their scrupullosos. Once you start learning their scrupullosos, they feel it. They be like, something about that guy ain't right. He acting like a time traveler. He don't match our vibration. And they just start coming to you, and they gotta do what they gotta do, cause the system gotta clean itself up. Like, you gotta be like thinking like you live inside of a computer. If you live inside of a computer, you gotta know like the computer got so many gigabytes, so much megabytes, so much terabytes, so much gigabytes, so much zillibytes. They ain't no telling what kind of other bytes they got. But you know we all byte. That's how we live. We live off bytes. We eat some shit up, right? Right. Right. So you just gotta add like you in that. So I'm trying to teach y'all how to time travel, but I can't teach y'all how to time travel in one core. I gotta like make y'all understand like if you believe me, if you believe what I'm telling you right now, you'll send me some money. Then I'll probably be able to teach you how to do this stuff for real. All you gotta do is just take a chance on me. Yeah, man. That'd be right. You be like, yeah, I had it. See, that's why I start people off at. In my courses, I start them off at the banks. Because they're going to learn everything they need to know about the bank. Why are they going to learn everything they need to know about the banks? Why I start them off at the bank? Because, like, that's where the money at. And you see how people really act about that money. See, that's all it's about. I don't really teach you how to time travel so you can get that money. I'm talking about, like, free money. Easy money. Like, money you never had to work again a day in your life. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if I were to write a book about that. See, now, if I was to do that in my day and time, I had to go through the system. And then the system going to say, ha, you know what's going to let that happen. No one's going to see this. No one's going to know this published. Anytime someone search for it, we already put cover-ups on it. Well, they're going to come to this, what we set up. They're going to come to us, and then they're going to come to you. So everything you do, that's mute. That's moot material. And it's true, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't going through the system. I'm saying, like, you really want this wisdom? See, I just said wisdom. They're going to say, man, he got ego. See, that's when you can't trust him. I got to have ego to do this stuff right here. Come on in there and be like, man, I can teach you how to time travel. Man, you just got to believe me. Like, I'm coming back in this world right here. I acting like a goddamn a 90 alien. Just say I'm a 90 alien. That old technology. Nobody care about that no more. But that was one of the 9 technologies they had learned how to time travel. See, all the 90s, you know what I'm saying? All the 90s technologies, they didn't learn how to time travel, but this is one of the ones they do. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cockroach, right? See, some of them cockroaches didn't learn how to fly. There's some cockroaches that learn how to fly. That's what I'm trying to tell you about this guy. He know how to time travel. He can teach you that, but he just wants you to send a whole lot of money. And then his excuse, like, just say, like, if the oppressors or the people that how he been observing in the banks, how they start acting like he already used to how they act, they gonna come to him there and they gonna come all attack that he already studied, because he been hanging around in that bank so long. That's why I always start my people off at the banks. Because once you get the first example, you got it. The time traveling stuff can become easy. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta, kick it in, I kind of want y'all to kick it in for me, like, boom, you know what I'm saying? So I can just give it to you. Because, like, whatever you say to me, you can cuss me out. I don't even care how you do. Just all your energy, how you really feel, just throw it at me. Like, after you send it, send that, whatever you seeing to show me that you listening, just say whatever you want to say to me. You can cuss me out. You can disgrace my name. You doing it because, you already gave me the money, told me you willing to listen. So I understand you willing to listen. So get everything out your system. Just throw it at me. It's going to be like a ball. You're throwing it at me like, woof. I'm going to catch it because I'm good at catching this shit. I know I know you got to throw that energy at me. Once you throw the energy at me, I'm going to throw something back at you. And then when I throw that back at you, you're going to have something. It just depends on where you at in the sport. You know what I'm saying? Or time traveling. I can teach you how to time travel now. I can really do it. But you gotta believe in me. Like if you listen to anybody else, they're gonna say, look, man, that boy, he's just trying to get your money. All he want is your money, man. You cannot believe a guy like that. Anytime somebody come on the internet and they want your money, they always make it specific. I gotta get that bread. You know what I'm saying? You listen to me now, I know you're paying attention. But yeah, that's true. But I am paying attention. I believe he probably might do something like that. I believe he could time travel. See, that what happened, man. See, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, right? Don't nobody want to tell y'all that. I'm trying to say the most vulgarity things I can say in a clean way. So, I'm on the internet. I gotta do my thing. But that's what I want to tell some of y'all. Man, y'all have been robbed. People had time travel, came back, stole all y'all possessions. Some of y'all, they had walked up to y'all and they said, can I have some money? I don't have any money to eat. I don't know how I'm going to eat tonight. I just need something. I'm really lying to you, but I really want to get something to drink. But, I just need help right now. And then some of y'all just, I ain't got nothing. Man, it's hard out here for us, but, I feel you, homeboy. Oh, that's all you going to say? Then some people act more meaner. Some like, man, you can get out of my face, man. I ain't got time for that. What you talking? If you go out and get a job and you work for that white man, if you get in that system and then just show that you love the system, people appreciate you more. Yeah, and they didn't like that. And then they saying like, I ain't in the system no more. I know how to time travel. And then you just set yourself up. Man, people be like, man, sometimes like you go to a new city, right, a metropolitan city, and then you go to a park, and they just say they got a chessboard out there, and then they got a chessboard out there. That means it's certain people hanging around, and then you just go out there and hang around. Yeah, that's what we talking about. Yeah, that's what we talking about. Nobody knows what we talking about. That's why we're moving around like that. We're moving around in a circle right now, and we gotta circle this. Yeah. See, these folks don't know you can time travel. But see, I'm using the circle on them right now. See, that's what I tell my highest educated students. Like, once they keep kicking it in, like, just say I give you a little something. Like, you kick in, just say you ain't kicking in for $2. What you think you gonna get for $2? And it just depends on the energy you throw at me. It ain't really about how much money you send. It's just about that you sent some, and then you showing me where your level was. And I just show you where your level at. I throw something back at you, then you start using this shit. Then you be like, that nigga got a little something going. I'm gonna throw the nigga something else. But then when you start upgrade more and more, your ass gonna start getting hooked now, and you gonna start really, really believing you can time travel. And then as a matter of fact, some stuff I tell you to do, you gonna know you can time travel. And then like when you can't tell nobody, just say you try to tell somebody you can time travel. You a Looney Tune, homeboy. Nobody believe you. Just say like you tell somebody, I studied his course, I gave him some money, and I know how to time travel for real. Then they can make fun of you. They kick you out the bank. Just like I was in the bank scene scenario out, in my course, you know what I'm saying? It's like same shit. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you fucking go. And then you a time travel, and then you're like, damn, everywhere I fucking go. You're like, you can't travel back to the 1920s and then think that because you got goddamn $300,000 on you already. You just going back with $300,000. Let's say $250,000. You going back with $250,000 in 1920. You think like, dang, that's like billions of dollars. Go hang around in that bank. You gotta hang around in that bank, boy. That bank gonna tell you everything, boy. That's where the money at. You got to go study the energy of the money. The money is in the bank, right? Right. That's what I tell all my students, man. You got to go to that bank. You want to learn how to travel, boy. I tell you, boy. Yeah. Maybe I said enough, like, just say if I want to sell a course, or if I want people to just donate to my channel, just support me. Like, give me a lot of money. Just say, like, what I'm saying? Like, just say, like, all this stuff I'm talking, I can't make it work for myself because I'm a time traveler. And like sometimes as a time traveler, you gotta go to other regions and give back. You gotta donate to other paradigms or other paradigms. Not trying to rhyme, just sign, Sometimes other world, like like once you start becoming time traveler, like you start taking shit. And you start taking shit on a regular, and then you get hooked on taking shit, cause like nigga, you can time travel. What the fuck? But then you start to notice some new shit. That's why I just tell people they keep kicking it in, man. Like I ain't really teach you how to time travel, but it's just like it's a lonely journey because sometimes like when you learn how to time travel, you tell somebody you know how to time travel, nobody's gonna believe you. It's like they kicking you out the bank. They don't want you to be having too much access. That's fucked up though. You don't want me to have access? Why you don't want me to have access? It's a game I'm trying to teach y'all, you know? Yeah, but I can teach you how to time travel, man. Yeah, y'all just gotta PayPal me, man. I probably put some in the link where y'all can give me some money, man. Cause shit, you know, I'm paying dues in this one. Like some of that stuff I had did when I was time traveling, I ain't know I was gonna have to pay for that. Shit. Well, it's okay. I gotta pay for this shit, but that's what I'm saying. Like the chords get deep, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, like I made it seem like, man, I ain't know like I had to pay for some stuff. Like I had got so used to time traveling, like I wasn't paying for nothing. Well, pay for what? And everything's free. I just, you know, sometimes you can get lost in gladiation. You get lost in gladiation. You know what I'm saying? Start gallivanting. Man, come on, man. I was gallivanting like a mug, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, where you coming from? You time traveling on me now, nigga. I know you said gallivanting. I like that one. It's good. Ah! That's my student. My students hear that joke. They know how we play. Yeah, but that's what I was trying to do. Like, I'm trying to make it seem like in this dimension, I'm like a character. I'm playing a role like I already know I'm a time traveler. I can get out here anytime I get ready and go to another world. I ain't gonna let my problems here. It's just like I'm trying to fix my. I got multiverses. I got universes. A universe is just one verse, but I got multiverses. But then I got a universe. So y'all think a universe is everything. You know what I'm saying? But I time travel. I know how to go to Pluto. I've been to Saturn so many times. But you guys, if I tell y'all that, y'all gonna say, yeah, he's really trying to sell his course. He's gonna have his students crazy. Okay, we got the tabloids ready. We're gonna defame this guy. Okay, defame me, man. I don't really care. This ain't, man. I'm not bound by this. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you get to a point where you like, they try to do all this and that, try to stop y'all from getting it, you know. But maybe it's time for me to be finished, man. I'm saying to all the people that want to listen to me and believe that I can teach you how to time travel, to hit my cash out, man. I ain't saying I got a cash out, but I'm saying like whatever it take to get the money to me, that's my cash out. Wherever you see a space to send the cash to me, send it to me. Send it, my dear. Send it, my dear.